As a result of record inflation, which is showing no signs of slowing down, now surging food prices are hurting consumers too. Let's explore in this video about food inflation in Canada, its effect on day to day expenses for most of us, how some of the more financially challenged ones are coping with it, change in spending habit of people because of that, and at the end, my perspective about it. Hi, my name is Sunny, and I make content that affect a common man financially. So let's dive into today's topic: food prices. Oh my god. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to it alongside smashing that like button, as that will help me with the YouTube algorithm, which of course will be highly appreciated. According to Stats Canada, our annual inflation rate has reached 8.1% in June, which is the largest yearly change since January 1983. But alarmingly, rising cost of food continues to outpace it. It resulted in record jump in prices of basic food items that we need daily. Even people think twice before dining out with family or friends because of rise in prices. As an example, gas prices at the pump have gone up by more than 50% in June as compared to same time last year, which is considered by many experts as one of the leading contributors behind record inflation. There are other external factors like supply chain disruptions of food grains because of Russian invasion of Ukraine, because both of them are major producers of agriculture commodities, where Ukraine is often called as Europe's breadbasket. Consumer inflation has been on upswing for a while now, which has raised anxiety of many consumers from demand and price point of view, while others are facing difficulties on the supply side. According to a recent survey, about 3 in every 4 Canadians have said rising prices are affecting their ability to meet day to day expenses like transportation, housing, food, clothing, to just name a few. Hence, they are trying to adjust to this new reality, which is showing no signs of cooling down. Fresh fruit and meat is up 10%, milk and vegetables are up almost 8%, and to make matters worse, transportation is up more than 30% according to this recent survey. We all are in different financial positions in our lives. Hence, with food inflation going out of control, less privileged ones often faces disproportionate effects. According to Food Banks Canada, the need for and use of food banks have jumped by almost 20% nationwide in the recent times. 1 out of every 5 Canadians expect they are likely to obtain food or meals from community organizations in the next 6 months. Now, households with at least one child under the age of 18 is almost 3 times more likely to seek help if you compare it with families with no children. Rapid price rises have forced 50% Canadians to buy things on sale or promotions in the last 6 months. 47% are buying cheaper alternatives or brands, whereas 40% have delayed making a purchase altogether as per the latest survey. Whereas in some extreme cases, more financially challenged families had to borrow from friends and relatives or even take bank loans to meet their day to day expenses. In such inflationary times, when people are talking about a coming recession, which is not a welcome sign, it does not surprise me that 25% of our population is worried about their inability to save for the future, when their immediate concern is to put food on the table right now. Inflation is basically a type of indirect tax on citizens which reduces purchasing power of their money over time. In order to control it, central bank will have to increase their benchmark rate, which historically has led to recessions after such a move. Now, it will affect disproportionately who are financially more challenged, because on top of paying higher prices for commodities that they need to run their day-to-day life, fear of job losses if and when a recession comes also comes into play. In the end, you need to understand these times of boom and bust in our economy has always been there, even if you go back in history to check it. Now, the trick is to get yourself ready when the times are good. That is exactly the reason why financial advisors have always stated You should have at least 9 to 12 months of your living expenses set aside just in case your financial situation changes. The reason could be inflation, recession, or any other form of financial emergency. But that is me, I might be wrong. Do your own due diligence before investing based on your risk tolerance. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please consult one before investing based on your personal financial situation. If you like the content that I make, please help me and my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing to it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.